So how did you become part of CIL?
I remember we were looking for a better group to help with job search and job training. And I believe it was a friend of my mom's who recommended you, and that led to us doing the legwork, doing the interviews, and eventually being introduced to CIL. And that's how I met Danny. And you gave me a whole lot of help.
Okay, and just so that everybody knows, you were referred by vocational rehabilitation.
Yeah.
For what they consider 20 hours of pre-employment training, which is all things job search related, interviews, being prepared for the job, and then knowing how to keep it once you get it. You also came to us, just as a side note, in a unique position because you were already employed. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yes,
You were already employed, so it was a little bit of a different perspective for you. But I'm going to ask you the same questions. So you did the 20 hours of pre-employment training.
Correct.
And what would you say is the most positive experience out of everything that we did, or everything that you experienced? What was the most positive experience that you could think of? And if you have more than one, that's awesome.
Just in general, working with you, videos and the practice work and the courses, that was actually a lot of fun. I learned a lot about the process, and I got to know you, and I realized I was kind of a guinea pig for doing it over the Zoom meetings like this. But honestly, that was a lot of fun. I had fun with that.
And we were a little nervous about that too, because Zoom for us, and it's become the new norm, but Zoom for us was kind of a new thing. And typically what would happen is you would do pre-employment training with a group. Yeah. And you would have classmates that you could talk to and participate with. But we didn't have that. So it was a lot of one-on-one. We modified the curriculum to fit the one-on-one. And I really wasn't sure how that was going to work and how successful that was going to be. But I feel like it was very, very successful. And you guys really came through. Both of you have handled that well. Mm-hmm. Like modifying the curriculum was not an easy thing. And we felt like maybe it would have been better with a group, and we're still hoping for more students. Yeah. But it really worked well one-on-one on Zoom. Mm-hmm. So what skill, Zachary, do you find, or did you find the most helpful out of everything that we did or talked about or studied?
I think it would be the mock interview, the practice interview we did, because I think everyone knows that going into the actual job interview can be a little scary, a little intimidating, and doing the mock interviews like that to practice, to get used to it, I think that's a really good idea. If you can't find a professional like we did with Gabe, I think, then you can talk to like a teacher or someone close to you and do a bit of role playing, go back and forth to just help you get used to the idea of doing a job interview.
By the way, you did really well. Just in the interest of letting everybody know, we were able to set up a shadow experience for you with a technology company that kind of was there to help you see how they run their business and what they do on a day-to-day basis. And then they came in also and conducted a mock interview. And so that's one of the things that we can do, not only working in a classroom setting or in a Zoom setting with one-on-one, but might be helpful to find those shadow experiences and let you do mock interviews from people, conducted by people who are in the business. We did a second interview, Zach. I don't know if you remember. I asked you to pick
with the bookstore, right?
A company that you wanted to work with, and we had you do the research on the company, and then we conducted an interview as if you were going to work for that company, and you really hit that one out of the park as well.
Yeah.
So we really got a lot of experience. Let's see. The next question is, what tips or advice would you give to somebody who may not be youth transition age, but still need employment services? What advice would you give to somebody to help them if they're on the fence or making a decision? What would you tell them?
Look up CIL of Northwest Florida. Everyone here, from what I've seen, is very nice, very polite, very professional, and the course alone is going to give you a whole lot of experience and knowledge and what to do and what knowledge you will need to do job interviews. And the course will really help you out. It's a good way to get started, and you can go from there and slowly move up to looking into getting an actual job.
Awesome. And I don't want to put you on the spot, Zach, but after you completed the course and everything, can you tell us, I didn't really prepare you for this question, but could you tell us what happened at your job after you finished the course?
Things have been pretty calm at work. I did get an award. I think I sent you a text. Did you receive that?
Yeah, you got, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got like right there on my shelf if you guys want to see it.
Sure.
So it's a funny little thing. You guys gonna get a laugh out of us.
Okay.
Zachary Kentrins, you are truly appreciated. Thank you for sticking with the why.
Awesome. If you want to share something, if you have something that you would like as a closing remark or anything, if you want to share something, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that, and then I'll close us out. Zachary, you want to start with you?
I want to add just that never give up. Just keep putting in the effort, keep trying. Might be a long, hard road, but it's worth it in the end. Find people who will work with you, trust the process, put in the work, never give up, and you will come out the other end better than before.